Hi.
Yes, I hear you.
Hi. Hi,
Hello,
everyone.
hello, hello,
Hi.
hello.
Well, you said something really that I've been trying to find this answer for 4 years. Um, so 4 years ago, I got COVID and it's affected all my organs. I haven't worked in 4 years. But prior to that, 2 weeks prior, I sent off a prayer that I would take on anything to find myself. So the question is, I thought my mind was creating my body to be sick. But what you said is that the challenges are to guide you back home almost. So I kind of been beating myself up thinking that I'm creating this. But in all reality, I feel like it's bringing me back home, that light inside of me. And I don't even know if that's a question.
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, you are here, right? So somehow, whatever has been unfolding for you is bringing you here to, to these meetings, to this meeting. So, from the perspective of the belief that I'm a personal entity, everything that's unfolding in the world is either good for this personal entity, neutral for this personal entity, or bad for this personal entity. But what is this personal entity? This personal entity is a belief, a story, which we have somehow accepted. We got on board with this story and we keep refreshing it in our life, in our mind, in our body. We keep refreshing it. We maintain it. And we worry about it. We worry about me, about myself, my personal self. I have hopes and regrets and fears. And the me story is what leads you to unhappiness, to unhealth, to sickness, to inner turmoil, anxiety, depression. And the good thing about these events in our life is that we're not happy with them. We're not happy with being unhealthy. We're not happy with being anxious. We're not happy with being worried. We're not happy with being fearful. So then, because we're not happy with those things, we're looking for how to be free from this unhappiness. And when you become interested in being free from unhappiness, you are on the path of freedom. But there is a path, there is the long path, and there is a direct path. The long path is I'm going to find my happiness by having a better, finding a medical solution to my body, or finding a financial situation to my life, or finding a companion, a relational relationship to my life. I will find those and I will be happy. That is the long way. It's a long way because you go further and further and further in seeking satisfaction in the world, body, mind. And the more disappointment after disappointment after disappointment you will experience, until you turn around and you say, okay, uh, that's not working. And this is when you hear a different whisper, which is telling you, look within, look at the belief structures within your mind, look at what guide you are following in your decision making, in your actions, in your behavior. What is it you are following? Are you following the right guidance that's taking you to the light, or are you following fictitious voices, false voices in your head, and false directions from your body? Are you following feelings, emotions, and belief systems? Or are you listening to voice that's very close to you, that is not from the past or the future? And that which is not from the past or from the future, meaning it's not in time, does not know fear, does not know worry and concern, because you need time for the fear and the worry and the concern. You need the past and the future. What is it that is not in time, that is not of the past and is not of the future, that you can follow, that can guide you? It's presence, it's awareness, it's the you which is invisible to the senses, that which right now perceives this perception, which is invisible to the senses, is your companion, is your true companion, is your true guide. It's not a guide that is phenomenal. It's not the guidance of a doctor or a philosopher, or is the inner guidance, the guidance of consciousness, the guidance of the self. So because we are not familiar with this sort of guidance, there is a period of learning. And during this period of learning, there are a lot of discoveries. And every discovery is a beautiful discovery. It's a joyful discovery. The discovery that there is an aspect of your experience which is never off, never turned off, which is this awareness, which has no name. It's not called Dana. It has no age, it has no body, it has no color, no size. It's always there. It's the real you. It is the reality which hears, which perceives. That which hears this voice right now is not Dana. Dana cannot hear. Dana is a body, is the name of a body. Body does not hear. The instrument does not perceive. The computer does not think, does not understand. That which understands is non-phenomenal. It's not the body-mind which understands. It is consciousness, awareness which understands. That is always on board, that you're always as that, you are always that which perceives, that which understands, that which is the understanding that not only that is real, but it's the only reality there is. And that this reality, given that it is the only reality and it is a non-phenomenal reality, cannot fall sick. The body can fall sick, but that you, awareness, consciousness, is beyond sickness and health, beyond richness and wealth and poverty. So this recognition of you recognizing yourself, meaning the true you is recognizing the true you. Because the false you cannot recognize the true you. Because the false is false. A lie is not true. There is no truth in a lie. If you're looking for what is the truth of the lie, it's zero. The truth in the lie is zero. And the truth in the truth is 100%. It's like that. So that which knows I am is the 100%. 100% knows 100% I am. The 0%, the illusory me, cannot know even 2%, has 0% knowledge, cannot know anything about being, about the self, about presence. It's fiction. What you imagine yourself to be, what you believe yourself to be, the historical you is fiction. You don't need to discard it. You need to understand that it's fiction. We like fiction. You don't need to get rid of the stories of the children. But you need to know that the story about the Hetzel and Gretzel is children's story. Or I don't know those stories. I don't, because I didn't grow up in the US. I don't know the names of these fictions, American fictions. But they're fiction. They're nice fictions. But you don't need the fiction to be taken to reality, for truth. Don't confuse the fiction with the truth. So you are that which is beyond time and space, meaning beyond birth and death. You are the eternal, the deathless. There's only one you. There's only one real you. There aren't two you. There isn't me and me, Dana, the body, mind, and reality. No. The reality of Dana is one. There's only one reality. The reality of the mountain is one. It's consciousness. The reality of thought is consciousness. The reality of the galaxies is consciousness. The reality of your body and the reality of the galaxy is the same reality. Given that the same reality, then you and the galaxies are not two. How can you be two if your reality is one? You see, if the reality of this wave and the reality of that wave is the same reality, they are the same wave in reality. And we are interested in reality, of course. We're not interested in fiction. We have no issue with fiction, but that's not what these meetings are about. These meetings are about reality, about truth. So yes, you are here, so there has been a guidance. You don't need to understand the guidance or to make it, write a thesis about what brings you to satsang. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares whether you came to the shore via ferry, via boat, or via plane, or via submarine? Who cares? What matters is that you are where you are. So don't live historically, okay? Live in presence, live as presence. Take care of the body the best you can. Take care of the world the best you can. Take care of your family, your friends, your life business best you can in a relaxed, open, easy way. There is intelligence. Intelligence is universal. Intelligence is available to you. You don't need to personalize universal intelligence. It appears to you, whichever way it appears to you, guides you in for world, body, mind activities. And you are that intelligence. You are the one and only intelligence, the one and only reality, which is guiding all world, body, minds, which is guiding all minds, which is shining in as a mind, thoughts, perceptions, sensations, guiding people, guiding animals, guiding galaxies, guiding the current, the tides, the moon, the sunshine.
Thank you.
So when the truth starts to contemplate itself within us, the direction is that of openness, more and more and more and more openness, effortless openness. We just sort of notice, you know, there is a relaxation in the body, and we invite ourselves to this relaxation. We invite our body mind to this relaxation, this sinking into not knowing, into being. And love blooms in your heart, in your life, in your relationships, in everything you do, every perception, every thought, in every action. Love flows and flourishes, touches everything. That's the beauty, the true beauty. You are that beauty. All is well.